Hello, beautiful people. I am heading to the puppy store to get my puppy a new collar because he outgrew his harness. So I didn't know he was going to be a little chunky monkey. When I first got him, he was like 5 pounds. Now he's probably 12 pounds. But he's a little chunky monkey now, okay? He's a Shih Tzu. I don't know if I can get it. Yeah. There's my Clavapoo, my Shih Tzu. Over here, can you see him? He's in the seat there, chewing his chewy because he's a baby. He's about 6 months. So, anyway, I just wanted to get on here and just say hello and just say, I feel like I keep seeing so many more and more people are like fed up with doing the 9 to 5 or whatever. So I'm a nurse and really I've been in healthcare for 15 years. And it's like, I feel like people are starting to see there's another way. There's a better way. Like, you don't have to be trapped. You don't have to be stuck. Ugh, sorry, I'm always having a burpee. I always have burpees. But anyways, and someone came in the comment of one of my videos. It was a stupid Facebook video or whatever. Like, it wasn't even anything. It's not a big deal. I just post over there sometimes because I get paid a little bit to post videos on there. So it's like, whatever. You know what? I'm just going to post a video sometimes and give little updates on my life, and my family and stuff's on my Facebook and my close friends. And then I have a lot of people on there too that have just followed me from I don't know why. But this guy that left this hateful, hateful, evil comment. I mean, so effing evil, okay? And he just went on and on about how I'm just so terrible, basically. Like, I'm just the worst of the worst. And I'm like, wow. Even the time, I mean, it was a paragraph like that long, okay? But the time it took him to type all that out and write all of that out, like, how do you have nothing better to do with your life? Like, you need to be spreading love and light and joy and positivity and not being a effing hateful, evil, like, I could just, I mean, that kind of shit lights a fire in me, okay? Because I don't know, I mentioned on here, but I'm a Pisces. So really, we are all things love and light, okay? We are all things love and light, but I'm also a Scorpio rising, which your rising sign is the sign that you basically are in this 3D world. It's like the 3D world, what you had to be here in the 3D world to survive, basically. It's like the mask you wear in the 3D world. Your sun sign, which mine is Pisces, is your essence, basically everything of what you are, who you are, and what you are at your core, your soul, your spirit, okay? So Pisces is all things loving, dreamer, like all of those things, okay? And then I don't know if you care, but my moon sign is Libra, which I think that Libra is like the scale. I have been trying to understand what the Libra sign means, but it's like basically your emotions. So I guess that's a good thing because it means I'm logical when it comes to my emotions, and I can see logically like all sides of everything. And like, I'm pretty good about being pretty balanced, and like even with my cycle and everything, it's like I know why I feel the way I feel. I track my cycle. Like, I'm very good at knowing what's going on with myself. And I tried to post a video about that too, about just saying, like, trying to help men, honestly. I was trying to help men understand a woman's cycle, and it really was not meant to be anything negative. It was like just meant to be helpful, honestly, because, like, we as women, we have hormones and we're a roller coaster and we have ups and downs. We're a lot different than you guys. And I was just trying to be helpful, and all these guys wanted to come attack me. And it's like, the weird, funny thing too is I really never see mean or negative comments from other women. Hardly ever. Hardly ever. It's always men getting in my comments wanting to be Ugh, I can't. Like, I can't. Like, once I get started, I mean, I'll just go. That's my Scorpio. That's my Scorpio. And because I'm like 0 to 100, 0 to 100. Okay. Don't effing start with me. Like, you have no idea. You don't know what I've been through. Okay. And that's made me like, like hard, like a hard outer shell. I have this very hard outer shell because I've had to, because that's another thing I'm wondering too. Have we just all had effed up childhoods or what? Like, I feel like everyone that's having this awakening right now has just been through some shit, right? Some shizit, right? I feel like everyone that's like out here doing this and realizing there's a better way, and realizing, you don't have to be trapped in that corporate government world that the government's made everyone believe they have to be trapped, right? So I don't know. I feel like we've all just had effed up childhoods, which has made us have to like grow up quickly, learn quickly, like figure out our soul, figure out who we are, find ourselves, you know? So I don't know. Just interesting observations. Just observations. But I don't know. I'm a nurse. I've been in healthcare for 15 years. I was a dialysis tech before that. And before that, I was a waitress at Steak and Shake. So it's like, and I had my first job when I was 16. And if you saw the first episode of my podcast, you would see what you would see that I talk about that a little bit, and just a little bit of what I've been through. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Life is crazy, isn't it? It's like life is crazy. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm about at my wit's end with just living a miserable life where you're done. Like, you're done. You're done. You don't want to do it anymore. If you have to wake up one more day at that dead end job, you're just ready at that point to just reincarnate and come back in your next life and, try again. Because it's like, that's not living. That is just not living to me. That's not living. Like, it's no way to live. Sorry. I know I say like a lot because I'm like thinking and thinking. I have a lot going on in my brain, and like people always want to underestimate you just because you say like, or like, sometimes I talk really fast, sometimes I talk really slow. It just depends. Like, how much am I processing in my brain? Like, people don't realize actually there's a lot more that goes on in here than you realize, okay? Not just a pretty face, all right? Oh, and that's another evil comment. And I was just watching Doe. Oh, what is her name? I really like her. She's growing on YouTube and she's really inspiring me, and I'm loving her right now. It's like Doe, something Doe. I'll link it down below for you, but she's inspiring me right now. And she was talking about all the mean, hateful people too. And I'm just like, oh, wow. Okay. So it's not just me. Like, they're just everywhere out there coming in your comments and attacking you for trying to be the light and spread the light and be joyful and joyous and loving. And it's like, but you know what? That just means you're doing something right, because the devil only wants to attack, the light. The devil they're going to try that much harder to attack the light, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. The devil misery loves company. And ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I hope my mic didn't just go out. Sometimes if I get too loud, this thing will shut off on me. But we're going to my puppy store, and take my puppies at the store. So anyways, okay, I'm going to focus because we're turning into this little center here, but maybe I'll come back later and show you guys like what they get, because they're spoiled. They're spoiled. If you can tell, they're my little sidekicks, and they literally come everywhere with their mother. They come everywhere with their mummy. And they're my babies. And I don't know if you guys saw too, but like with my ex-husband, we did try for a baby, which now I'm grateful and blessed that didn't work out. But, they diagnosed me with infertility. So that's yet another struggle that I have had to go through. Okay. Like, People just don't even realize your story and what you've been through. There's so much more than people know, and they just want to sit there and judge you based off of, shit they don't know. Like, they don't know. It's just so shallow of people to sit there and judge you off something so superficial, like your looks or whatever. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm sorry, but that girl came in the comments earlier. It was one girl. I really don't see a lot of hate from girls. It's usually men. But she did get in there, and she was hating on me for having my hair done and nails done and whatever. And it's like, okay, so now we're shaming people for showing up as their best self. Like, now we're shaming people for putting pride in their appearance and trying to look nice. And I mean, you just can't win, can you? That's what I'm saying, is you just can't win. And don't try to please everyone, and don't try to make everyone happy, because you can't, and you never will. There's always going to be somebody with something negative to say. Multiple people. Actually, it's more common to find the negative haters than one little sprinkle of light in there, right? Like, it's just sad, 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 sad world. Sad world we're in right now, where you find more hate than love. And it's just like, God, it's just sad, really. And it can get to you, really, when you're trying to do this on social media and you're trying to spread the light out there. But then you just see how hard the devil wants to try to, stop you from spreading your light and encouraging others and loving others and trying to show what this life is actually about and what we're here for and why are we here. And it's remembering who we are. And some people they call NPCs, which are non-playable characters. So, I'm still learning about the spiritual journey too. And I really just had my awakening when I was leaving the second narcissist, because if you know, I was with an overt grandiose ex-husband, and so he's an overt grandiose. So he was aggressive and just, very loud, and you knew, right? And then with my ex boyfriend, he was the covert narcissist, and they are the worst by far, and they are just sneaky. Ugh, they're subtle. It's so much harder to tell. And the ghosting, I posted a video about that recently, but the ghosting they do is so much worse when they ghost you, because it's such a mental mind game and like a mental mind F, right? It's like, you don't know. You're just sitting there in your own hell and torture. And if they've done their job successfully, you're probably isolated as well. So you don't, sorry, another burpee. Oops. So you don't have friends or family around to even talk to or go to their house. Like, if you're like me, they might have had you move completely out of state to be with them. Go be with them in another state. Leave all your friends and family to go be with them in another state. They probably told you they'd help you pay for it and all the things, right? And then you end up, before you know it, your bank account's getting drained because, well, you're not picking up as much at work because you're trying to do everything to please the narcissist. And when you do work, they're mad. And when you don't work, they're mad. And it's like just one of those sick games you can just never win, right? So anyways, I'm sorry, just thoughts in my head, right? So I don't know. If you've made it this far, I hope you found some value somewhere in this. And if not, that's okay too. We're just all here. We're just all doing the best we can. We're just trying to do the best we can. We're doing what we can do. And sadly, we have so much opposition out there, which is the evil of the world, right? Sad. But I don't know. You guys, I love you. Like, if you're here, you're part of my tribe, and we're just trying to be the light and spread the light and, love, spread light, be the light. So I guess I say, a lot too. I've heard that, but I mean, I want to know if you know. So let me know in the comments, I guess. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I'm silly. Like, I like to be silly. I like to have fun. It's like, man, people just really love to drain your energy, don't they? Like, that's why it's so important to have a good, safe space you can go that is just your oasis, that you can really just recenter and refocus and ground. And yeah, that's important. So, especially if you're an empath and, you know, all these soul sucker energy drainer, energy vampires, I like to call them, like to come and drain your energy. So, all right, we're here. I'm going to take my puppies into the store and probably get them a treat and go get myself some food because I really haven't eaten today. So, I don't know, just thoughts in my mind. So, if you've made it this far, congratulations on being part of the tribe. The the love and light tribe, right? We're spreading love, we're spreading light. So, that's the mission. That's what we have to do. That's what we're here to do. Remember who we are, help others remember who they are if you can, but don't drain yourself in the process, right? Only give when your cup is overflowing, okay? So I guess that's it. I'm going to go in the puppy store. Oh, my babies. Yeah, kids. Oh, I know I love them. Oh, I love them so much. All right. I love you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, like this video, whatever, all the things if you feel called to do so. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Love you.